Good morning, welcome to day 3 of vlog 100. I am in York, parked here last night, slept overnight. There's a train nearby, slight hint of where I might be going today, but I've got a bit of time to kill before I do that. So let's go and explore York, and welcome to another vlog. Okay, plan of action for today. Going to be in York till about 2 o'clock. I'm going to go to the National Railway Museum, which I don't have a ticket to for entry until about 11:15. So I have about an hour and a half to kill, so I'm going to wander around York and the walls. The plan is either to then go straight down to Cardiff, or actually, which is more likely going to happen, make a detour via Manchester to Cardiff to pick up one more location I've done, visited, one of the earliest vlogs, back in 2012. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Let's see how it goes. Let's enjoy the sights of the wonderful city of York, this time in the summer, not necessarily in the winter. But to get an idea of what I visited for last time, back in 2019, here is the video clips from that vlog. So I'm looking for the York Viking Centre, and look what I stumbled across. I found the main market. So I thought I'd go to the York Centre to get a kind of brochure, and the queue's 2.5 hour wait to get in. Now considering on Saturday, before I recorded this, I was actually waiting for over 7 hours to get a signature from Peter Capaldi. Kind of a bit funny about being in queues. So I'm going to the Barley Hall because there's an exhibit there I want to go see. So here I am, I'm outside the Barley Hall, which is a medieval townhouse reconstructed and renovated in the 90s, and most of the stuff that they have there exhibits is touchable, which is interesting. It's not something you normally have, but they've done that for a good reason. So you can touch things. As museums, it's quite rare to touch stuff, so obviously they've created stuff that is touchable, so that's what they've done there. So let's go have a look, shall we? for this season, or for this vlog, it has been a variation of the theme of an accent up till now. And I'm now in a completely different part of the UK. The accent, the housing style, everything is different, as you can see in this little side street here I'm walking down. It was quite lovely last night with the meal that we had, or that I had. Fish and chips in a pub, always a staple for me if I go to a pub somewhere. I had a pint for the first time in about 3 weeks. But no, honestly, it's a different atmosphere, a different feeling, and it's lovely just getting a chance to walk around in this kind of semi-warm weather. It's not too cold, it's not too hot. There's a bit of a breeze, which is why I might flick between time mic and actual camera at various points for the sound. But yeah, I'm now just trying to find where the wall is. I'll stop wandering and have a look and see if I can actually find somewhere to start being more of a tourist for the next 30 minutes or so. Here we are, the city walls. Let's go a bit of a wander, shall we? About 2 miles, so that's about half an hour walk. Ooh. I expect to go in the booth. Doesn't make sense. That's where I had my food last night. If you're friends with me on Facebook, there was a comment I left last night which I thought, well done girl, the waitress, got come up and on a cheeky customer. I might recall that in the teamstructor if I haven't already. There's the Minster, ringing out the bells. Now there's a stone statue being created of Queen Elizabeth II as part of the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. It's not quite unveiled yet, but you can see scaffolding at the front there. I timed that well. Quarter hour. All these lovely manicured gardens of these houses. Lovely allotment down there. I wonder if there's any pressure to keep your gardens looking pretty spick and span, considering all the tourists that walk around the wall and can see over into your garden every day. Ooh, room bath. Something anyway. Here we go. That bit of the wall is done. Now I'm going to cross the Ouse, or the River Foss rather, and see if we can get back to the walls at Walmgate Bar. I don't think the River Foss gets used a lot nowadays as a navigable channel. Interesting. They call it the Red Tower. Can't think why. But yes, let's have a look. This tower marks the termination of the city wall. At one time marked the commencement of an impassable swamp which extended to Thorpe Postern. I think this is the bit I remember walking with Mum, Dad, my Nan. Good. No barrier this side though, so you've got to be careful of that. That's quite an extensive archaeological site, really. Obviously covered over that bit, but it's been right around the edge of the building. The building must be on the way out. That's why they're doing the digs, just to see if there's anything underneath before they build something new. Usually the way archaeological digs work in city centres and cities. More modern builds inside the city walls here. Nice contrast. But what is nice is no matter where you are, you get to see the Minster from afar when going around the walls. Ah, so that's the barbecue centre. Ooh. Notice how close it was in the city centre. Interesting, the Ouse has the same issue as the Foss. I wouldn't say it's an issue, it's nice seeing plant life on the water, but all the algae. Bumper season maybe? There's a site seen before, the Clifford's Tower. I am going to abandon the rest of the wall because I've got to get to the National Railway Museum for my time. Just realised it's 11:30. I've got 15 minutes to get there. But that's something to visit for next time. Meanwhile, let's get on to Manchester as part of Vlog 100. So I've arrived in the Salford Keys and I'm just going back to where it all started with travelling vlogs, because this was the place where the vlog started to travel. It was the first time I crossed into England as well. It's part of the reason why I wanted to revisit it. Probably end up doing Manchester on the way back up as well, because one area I want to go to, but time is pushing for today, so Cardiff at a decent time is still within reach, but I just need to be careful. It's just after 4:15, so I just need to make this a quick whistle stop tour of Media City and then back on the road. So the name has changed, but it's the studio that most of the BBC stuff is filmed in. Is called Dock 10. It's also where Countdown is now filmed as well for Channel 4, and a lot of other shows that were based around the north of England. So it was here. There was a concert for Craig Charles' Funk and Soul show. It was July 2012. It was not far away from, I don't think Olympics hadn't started yet, but they were just about to, and it was a brilliant little concert. Here's a wee clip. This area hasn't changed too much. There's still Bridge House and Key House here, the BBC offices. It's developed a hell of a lot more on this side, and there's also more buildings across the Salford Quay itself, as you can see. Further down, I believe, is now where ITV is based, yes. So the new Coronation Street set isn't far away. It's somewhere down that direction. There's the ITV building there. So the Corrie set can't be far away. It must be in that direction somewhere. But yes, nice to reminisce here. It's been 10 years since I was last here, and it's nice and quiet just now, but how long it stays quiet for is a different matter. Now, I just want to explore something here, because it's possible it may actually be available for people to have a look at. And that's the Blue Peter Garden. I'm sure it's somewhere close to here, because it used to be on the roof of Dock 10, but I understand it has recently been moved to lower down. Let's have a look. Yes. Yes. Let's have a look. Here it is. Quite small considering. It used to be the back of television centre. There we are. There's a fish pond, and there is actually a living goldfish in it. Got the Blue Peter ship hiding behind there. Did they bring petrol with them? Or was that something they didn't do? The vegetable patch. The interesting thing is where the garden is. It's actually by the tram station, which is where me and David stopped off to get here. We parked in middle Manchester, stayed in a hotel on Victoria Street or something, I can't remember exactly where, and then trammed it to Media City for the concert and trammed it back. How times are changing. Oh, tram incoming. Right, off now to Cardiff. Country in as many days. Okay, I'm slightly disappointed. I went to the service station just outside Monmouth that I did last time when I was down the way to Cardiff. At that point, I could buy Iron Brew and Welsh cakes in the same shop in Wales, and I thought that was rather cool. Unfortunately this time though, it's only just Welsh cakes I can get. Oh well, maybe it didn't sell as well as you thought, but it was worth trying to relive a memory, I suppose. The view from outside. I'm actually in Penarth and just close to the train station, so there could be a park and ride opportunity in the morning, just to be a bit more casual. But that's it for this vlog. I start in Cardiff tomorrow and then back up the road. Couple more locations to go to. One of them is obviously in Cardiff. Another one is in Wales as well. But yeah, it's been a long journey today, and actually for once I managed to get to Cardiff within the time the sat nav says, of about half an hour or so, if you take out my breaks. I've broken the issue of getting down to Cardiff in a good time. I need to start from York next time. That's probably how to do it. Just avoid the M6 from friggin' Scotland down to Manchester and I should be okay. Anyway, that's it for now. More about that story tomorrow. If you like this video, don't forget to like it and share it with the hashtag teamstructor. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you know when a new video comes out. General new video every Sunday at 4 PM GMT. I am back next week with part 4, day 4, which I start in my time tomorrow. Till then guys, thanks for watching, see you later.